Hey everyone, this is Eric Jones. I'm going to show you around my keyboard setup, my rig for tonight's show, Dancing with the Stars. It's pretty simple, but here we go. Okay, so let's get an overview shot. I only have two keyboards. I have the Yamaha Montage first generation, and this board is running to the Yamaha YC73. I'm sending a left and right stereo mix into this keyboard, and from this keyboard I'm sending a mono mix to the house from the XLR output. So give you a go around and see how that's set up. Got a couple of things going on here. We have, like I said, we have a stereo in from the Montage, mono out. But the reason why I have going stereo because I'm listening to myself in stereo. I like to hear the stereo mix instead of a mono, even though it's going to the house as mono.
So I got this right now. I got
almost
this in,
perfect if I can send everything in mono to the house. But if I can hear it in stereo, I'm happy about it. Because that goes into this little mixer, which is a Yamaha.
Once it gets to the end,
I got the model,
say I'm at
little mixer here. And basically, I'm getting a mono mix from the house, so I can hear everybody else.
Next thing I'm going to
Sans the keyboards, and it sounds pretty good. And from this board, which is the YC, I'm going into this little mixer here, so I can hear myself and self-monitor. That's one thing I love about this board, because I have both XLRs and quarter inch. So this XLR to the house, this goes to me. I can hear myself as well as this keyboard, because it's working as a proxy or like a mixer for this board that goes into this. So everything is coming out of this board is going into this, but I also can hear it there.
Yeah.
So pretty cool setup.
Yeah, that's what's happening. So
then if we go around, got a couple of pedals. Let you know what we got here. The first pedal is going to the Montage. This is important just in case I need how to hold down a sound while I'm playing the main board. And probably one of the most important pedals I've ever bought is the volume pedal, because I do a lot of fading in. So I may have a piano, and I may cause for strings throughout a particular song, and so I can easily fade the strings into the with the piano basically. And this is all coming from this particular board here. And then of course I have my damper for the YC. And then on top of that we have the one and only 4Score. Probably the best notation reader, or whatever you want to call it, when it comes to shows like this. And then of course I do have headphones. I know these are the Bera Dynamics BT77, usually used for tracking, but I like using them for the in-ears. I don't really like the typical in-ear headphones. I'm sure I need to just spend some money and get some really
in that suitcase, I think I have like
special made for myself, but now this works. I like it with ear stuff going on. So yeah, there you go. And then of course we do have our stuff from the set list. I actually have the show program here, and you can see all the sounds. And they have the sound of the patches along with the sounds of the songs that correspond with the patches. And for this one is not as elaborative as that one, but yeah, I have certain sounds that I am associating with different songs. And usually I have the sound written out on 4Score.
Yeah, so how I'm doing it
simple
is
yet
I'm
effective, and it sounds great. It actually sounds great in mono to the house as well. So even though it's not that stereo mix that us keyboard players love, but it sounds good even as a mono segment to the house. That's the rest of the band. Yeah.
That's a
All of
big
that.
reason why I
So-
bought this. Is the reliability.
Also, another thing is
Yes, they are.
the drummer is sending me a click in
I've seen it.
channel 1, and the house.
I've seen that.
Everybody else is going to channel. I mean, the click is going to channel 2 while everybody else is going through channel 1. So I can hear all of the
I had
other
the little
players
brother
as
of this,
well.
which was at one point the
And,
highest.
yeah, and then of course I can hear myself in 3 and 4 as
Yeah.
a stereo mix.
Yeah, I had the
There you go.
the black and
Hope
red.
you like it.
I had the black and red.